to sit and advise these guys about animal husbandry, about agriculture, about weather, about crops, etc., enriching lives. I know many of you are aware of this, but you could be a fisherman on the high seas and actually pick up the prices of the fish that you've just caught and actually strike a deal while you are still at high seas. And this would not have been possible a few years back without the mobile telephony industry actually taking charge. It all has not happened without contributing to the economy. Today about 2.5% of the GDP comes from telephony industry alone, and this is voice, my friends. The moment you move on to broadband, this has a multiplier impact of 6.2x over what I described. So that's the potential that we are sitting on while we look at future. So when we look at the evolving opportunities, obviously the big opportunity in India actually comes from broadband, and that is something that Paul has been speaking about. Even when you go with the most conservative estimates on broadband, TRAI says that by 2014 there will be 160 million broadband users in the country. I'm sure we'll beat this figure. Already about 100 million Indians have access to internet, and just about 1% use broadband for that. The rest of them use some sort of internet technology, mainly GPRS and Edge, to connect to the internet world. But a great opportunity that sits there. In broadband, India is exactly where India was in 1994 on voice, which is less than 1% penetrated. And the only thing that can happen, and the only direction that we can head towards from here, is northwards. Even if we were to grossly go wrong, we can be much better than where we stand today. The other three big opportunities in India come from three very diversified segments in this country, which are very unique to our nation. The first one being the rural India, which is again a cluster of countries by itself, the urban youth, and the middle class, which resides and is growing with every passing day in this country. And let me touch upon these opportunities very quickly.